Hi guys, just back here today, and I want to explain a little bit about emotional control and a mind model that I've learned has helped me greatly in controlling my emotions. And as you can see by the thumbnail, your emotions are very often controlled by two things. You've got a chimp and you've got a computer. Now this may seem a little strange to you, so I'd like to elaborate on those a bit more in this video and explain to you how you get these two in balance, and when they're talking together and communicating together, then you lead a much happier, more resilient and successful life. I've proved it myself. I read the book, I learned the mind model, I met Steve Peters, the author, I've been on many courses with him, and I've improved my life drastically, and I really hope I can do the same for you. Okay, so let's get on and just talk a little bit about what exactly is happening inside your mind. You've got three parts: the human, the computer and the chimp. The human is you, the slowest moving part of the brain. The other two move at very high speeds and can easily overpower you, and this is what the chimp tends to do when it's taking over your emotions. Now what the chimp is, it's a primitive protective system that's inbuilt within us all. We receive it when we're in our mother's wombs, the same time as we get our eye colour and hair colour, and we are blessed with it, and we have to keep it, and we have to do our best to manage it. And there's another very important part of the brain which is called the computer. Now in the computer are stored our references of past experiences, our values in life, our life force, and what we truly believe in life, called our truths of life. Now just before the chimp reacts, it always looks into the computer for a reference to see how to react to a situation. So let's take, for example, a situation you're asked to do a presentation. Okay, you hear the words coming in that your boss asks you to do a presentation. The chimp receives that information. Immediately it doesn't see any threat, so it allows you to carry on, but then it looks into the computer, the reference part of your brain, and it sees an experience in there that the last time you've done a presentation, you froze up, everybody laughed, and you never want to do it again in your life. And you sat down and you said, that's the last presentation I'm doing again in my life. So immediately when the chimp sees that past reference, it will immediately give black and white catastrophic thoughts and feelings to try to stop you going into that situation. Now if you understand that's happening, then you can perhaps reason with the chimp. But if you don't understand it's happening, then you're never going to take part, you're never going to do that presentation, and that holds you back in life. I can prove this happened myself because I wanted to expand my business for years, and the business was a driving school called after my name, and Nigel Richards Driving School, and my chimp thoroughly believed that everybody wanted Nigel to teach them to drive, and that's why I couldn't expand. So I had to change those thoughts in my computer, and I went round the country and I researched some other driving schools that expanded under their own name. I found out that they could do it, and then I proved the chimp wrong, and I installed that message in the computer. So when the chimp looked into the computer, then it allowed me to carry on with the expansion of my driving school, which has gone quite successfully. So the best thing you can do with the chimp is, now when you understand it's reacting, it's giving you the black and white negative emotional thoughts, is to try to manage it. And in the book, in the Chimp Paradox book, Professor Steve Peters gives a really, for the excuse of the pun, but neat method of managing the chimp. And I say it's a pun because it is an acronym of NEAT. Now N stands for normal. So first understand that your chimp, it's a normal activity. You've got a healthy protective system within your body if it's reacting, and it's a normal reaction. Expect it to happen. Get up every day expecting there is going to be a reaction from your chimp. And then when you expect the reaction, then you can better prepare for it if you're expecting it's going to happen. And it's good to note down the situations when it does happen. So when it does happen, accept that it's your chimp reacting, not you. It is an actual separate entity for you, and there are a few ways you can manage that, and I'll be covering that in some of my other videos. And then once you accept that it was your chimp that reacted to the situation, then you need to take care of it. And if it acted in a manner which upsets somebody, then maybe you can apologize to them, and then you can take care of it by, like I did, by changing the emotional messages on your computer so that when the next time your chimp looks in there, it will react in a different manner. They're just a few little tips, guys. I hope the neat situation helps you manage your situations, and that's a little bit of a basic understanding of how the chimp model works, and I will be covering it more in some of the videos you'll find up there.